Okay, figured why not watch the game together. We got things are not looking good right now. We're only 13 minutes in. We're already down 1-0 to the Netherlands. Remember, this is single elimination. Um, and this is soccer. For those of you who don't watch a lot of soccer, being down a goal and watching the Netherlands dominate the time of possession of the ball, it's kind of like we're down 17-0 now in the beginning of the second quarter, if you will. So it's not going well. We got a guy who looks pretty beat up. Guy from the Netherlands wants to help him up, but he's not accepting the offer. He's pretty upset. Um, I'm gonna try to name everybody so we can get familiar with them by people I know. So we're gonna call the guy that got hit. His real name is Adams. Um, I'm gonna call him Deli. That's one of our listeners for this channel. So every time I see Adams, I'm gonna call him Deli. Because he kind of looks like the picture, like that Deli is sent. He kind of has a similar type of hair. So we're just gonna call him Deli. Um, every time he gets the ball, it kind of stinks that the Netherlands are ahead already. They already scored. Um, Not good for us, but the game just started. There's still hope. One breakaway, quick goal, and the game is tied. This is the first time that the U.S. has actually been down and behind in the entire World Cup. Mostly draws, 0-0, and then they finally scored a goal against Iran. We weren't really expected to make any kind of serious push in the World Cup because we're not very good at soccer. Although this is a young team that they say in 4 years might have a much better chance. And look, they certainly haven't embarrassed themselves. They got into the World Cup. They qualified, which was nice after not qualifying last go around, and they made it out of the divisional, out of the tables into the single elimination, which is nice. Um, there's a lot of countries in the world that would love to be in the top 16 and be in this phase. Germany didn't make it, which is absolutely shocking. Oh, look at that. Delhi got it. No, it's not Delhi. That's just another guy that looks like Delhi. We'll call that the Jet Show, and we'll call the guy who has the ball right now. Who is that? He looks kind of like a nerdy guy with a beard. We'll call that Adam Watsuke. We'll call that guy Watsuke. Watsuke got the ball. Watsuke pushing it up. Watsuke throws it ahead. Oh, to Delhi. Delhi in the open. Delhi has a shot. Delhi, come on. He passes it across and nobody's there. They get the ball back. Darn it. Okay. Delhi almost made it happen. I think it's Delhi 87, by the way. Let's see. Netherlands already scored. Yeah, I know that. Public had a great opportunity and blew it. Oh, Polisk. Well, we can't blew it, but he's still Polisk. He's the guy that we're only here because of him. Can we poach some talent? Maybe give some Brazilians and Europeans American citizenship. I wouldn't mind that. Honestly, I mean, look, whatever it takes to win, as long as it's legal, right? I mean, if they want to come and live in America, we'll make them citizens as long as they win us some World Cup. I mean, can you imagine what other countries do? This is not good. He's running up the middle with the ball. Here comes Jet Show. Jet Show gets him to kick it out. Okay. All right. So there's another guy that's kind of nerdy looking on the other team, with a beard and everything. He's a small little chippy guy. We're going to call him Tigo. Talking Jets with Tigo, playing for the Netherlands. Not surprised. Traitor to the United States. Not surprised at all. He never seemed like that good of an American. You're 30 seconds. I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. Why is that always happening? Okay, so ball, ours, kicking it down the side. He's going to try to straighten it out. I don't know if anybody's there. No, it's all orange shirts, and the goalie falls on the ball. And here we go. 17 minutes, 53 seconds in. We're down by a goal. To me, it's like being down 17-0 in the NFL. Kind of, but not, because we could tie it up in one minute. We could tie it up, but at the same time, if you go by the average amount of scoring in soccer, it's like we're down 17-0. I mean, it's a big deal to be down 1-0. I mean, if we were dominating the game, maybe I'd say, oh, it's 10-0. but it's 17-0 because really Orange has the ball most of the time, although the Americans do seem to be coming back. Okay, there's okay, Delhi got the ball. No, that's not Delhi, that's Jet Show. He passes it back to some girly looking man. I'm going to call that Green Bean. So Green Bean passes it back up to Watu K99. There we go. And there we go. Oh, passes it out there. Okay, we got who is that? That's Jet Show. Passes it up, and here comes oh no, it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. All right, that guy's name is Dest. He plays for Milan in Italy. Wow. So we have American players here who actually play in real places. Like they're playing in Italian leagues, the English leagues. That's a good sign for the future of our soccer. Yeah, Paul is going to have to be Captain America, but what can we do? The guy Adams looks pretty good, though. So far from what I've seen, this guy Adams is good. That's the guy that I call Delhi. Here we go. They're going down there. They kick it to their goal. Their goalie looks very strange in that purple. I kind of want to smack him in the head and tell him to be a man. They're heading the ball, and they head it all the way to the center of the field. We got the whistle blew. I don't know what the hell. Some ugly-looking ref is giving them the ball back for some reason. What are they calling? They're not calling any penalty or anything. They just decided to give them the ball. So Netherlands has the ball. He's getting ready in the center of the field. He's getting ready to kick. I recognize that guy, Van D. He's one of the best defenders in soccer. He plays for Liverpool. So somebody I actually recognize is here. They go for another score. Luckily, he kicks it wide. That was scary. That was really scary. I thought we could fall down 2-0. As they say in soccer talk, 2-0. They have a guy named Memphis. That's kind of interesting, being named Memphis and being from the Netherlands. I wonder if he's ever had Memphis barbecue. Just a wonder. Their goalie is getting ready to kick the ball. Again, we're down 1-0. Yeah, I mean, I agree. We need to respond. It would be nice to respond before the second half and just tie this game up now. It kind of sucks that we're already in that mode of needing to tie it, but we're used to it. If you're a Jet fan, we're used to being underdogs. We're used to things going wrong. So just tighten your seatbelts. It's nothing new. Here goes the Delhi guy. He gives it to the Jet Show guy, who then gets tripped up, it looks, by some other guy. No, they don't call anything. And now Netherlands has the ball, and the guy is running fast down the sideline. But now our guy is ahead, and our defender gets to the ball, and he looks like he tries to kick it forward, but it goes off the Netherlands and out of bounds. Because it went off the guy from the Netherlands, our goalie has the ball and is now passing it to an American on the other side. He has a very funny white hair, gray hair or something. I'll call him Green Bean also. Okay, so because anybody with gray hair top, I can't think of any other jet provider to compare it to. So we'll go with that. I'm trying to see if we have any gingers, because that would be the perfect Matt O'Leary. Okay, we go the Jet Show guy gives it to the Delhi guy. They're very active, Jet Show and Delhi. They're really doing good for us. There he is again. They kick it back to the defense. Okay, so we have control of the ball. We're behind the half goal line, but now we kick it forward. We try to kick it to a guy who's one of our forwards, but it goes to the Netherlands. The Netherlands is stuck in the corner. He kicks it out of the corner. And the camera angle is not showing who got it. That was Pulisic, who's involved over there. So that was the forward I was referring to, this American star Pulisic. I forget where he plays. I think he plays for England. He plays in England, I think, for Arsenal. If I'm not mistaken, I think he plays for Arsenal. Let's see. We're 22 minutes in, down 1-0. Feminine guy, Adam, has the ball, kicks it to Jet Show, Jet Show doesn't know what to do. He's a little confused. He's going to try to lay it up himself. Oh, no, now he kicks it out to some other dude with like lots of different colors in his hair. We'll call that Frankie from Flatbush. I don't know why. And then we'll see. He goes like that. He's a little flashy. You know what I mean? He's a little flashy. We got the ball still, but we're going backwards. And we kick it all the way back to our Adam Watts, K99 defender, who then kicks it to Delhi, who goes to some guy I don't know and haven't named yet. Oh, and we go back to Green Bean. Green Bean got the ball with the silver top head. And here he goes. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he kicks it to the side to some other guy, the guy with all the colors in his hair. Who are you going to call that? Oh, yeah, Frankie. So he kicks it to Frankie. And then it goes back to Delhi and all the way back to Watsu K99. Watsu K99 has the ball. He's looking very feminine, but he has a beard. He kicks it forward. It gets stolen by the Netherlands. We had some good ball control for the last 4 or 5 minutes. That's a good sign. Unfortunately, we didn't get a goal. We're still down 1-0, 1-0, as they say, in the rest of the world. And Dakota's in here saying, go USA, go Argentina. Yeah, I like Argentina too. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The Costas, they'll never miss you. Not through your wild days. We have lots of stake here in this country. So this goes out of bounds. I think it's USA ball. Here we go. Interesting. I feel like the Ted Lasso of soccer announcing. I know nothing about the game of soccer. I just know that the Americans are in white and down by a goal, and we need to get that little spherical object into the net, being guarded by the purple freak playing for the Netherlands. Here we go. Watsu K99 has the ball. Oh, he's going to bring it up himself a little bit, kick it out to some little guy that we'll call Tigo. Tigo got the ball. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, he kicks it back to Watsu K99. Watsu K99 is back there. The two buddies just kicking the ball back and forth like little pansies. Then they kick the ball up to Colorful Head. That's Frankie from Flatbush, who then sends it forward to the Netherlands. Not a very good player. Let's see. It looks like they kicked it back to us. It's funny how in soccer we just kick the ball back and forth to each other. It's kind of like trying to get field position. And here comes the Jet Show. The Jet Show kicks it up to some new guy. Looks pretty good looking. We'll call him Buffalo Jet Fan. And he kicks it back to Watsu K99, who goes back to Tigo, who goes back to Watsu K99. And Watsu K99 is moving the ball forward. He pushes it up to Delhi. It goes to Buffalo Jet Fan. And he's got the ball now in the middle of the field, but he kicks it back out. I can't announce this. It's hard enough to remember what's going on, yet alone remember the names that I've been assigning them. But it is kind of fun, isn't it? Makes it more interesting. Our goalie's got the ball. He's doing some kick to one of our guys. I think that's Buffalo Jet Fan. Watsu K99 got it because it came back to him and he went to the goal. Ooh, almost messed up, but now he kicked it really far. Oh, that was scary. Oh, they got the ball. But now we're deep in their territory. If we can steal it, we'd be in scoring position. They kick it back to their weird-looking goalie who kicks it to the midfield. It looks like, Watsu K99 is waiting for it. And he kicks it back up to, who is that? That's Jet Show, who goes back to, it goes back to the other, it goes back to, the other guy. And he's got it, and now he's fighting between two guys. No, so one of our guys got to get up there and help. They're playing very defensive. They got a line of like 4 guys on defense now. They want to protect that one goal. We're still on the outside perimeter here. Oh, we got a good kick. He kicks it towards the middle, but there's too many of them. And now they're kicking it towards the other side of the field. There's somebody waiting there, but then our guy comes in and kicks it backwards. Now they got the ball and they're running on the side. Can't let him center it now. Don't let him center it. It looks like he wants to bring it himself. He fakes a kick. We got defenders there. He fakes a kick again. He kicks it. He's getting close to the scoring box, and he kicks it out of bounds. And that Memphis guy, he's good. I don't know how he got the name Memphis, but he's good. He's good. Let's see, where are they going to get a kick from? They're going to get to kick it out from the corner kick. Those always scare me, those corner kicks. One of our guys looks nervous, looks like Zach Wilson. He's like having the yips. Hopefully he'll calm down. The yips. Oh, he bent it like Beckham, but it wasn't enough, and now we got the ball. But he did the thing from the corner where he tried to bend it like Beckham. Bend it like Beckham with the ball like kind of curves. But luckily it didn't go into the goal. It looks like they get another kick though from the corner. I don't know why, and know nothing about the sport. Let's just pretend that they're against that. We're the Americans are the Jets, the Netherlands and New England, and obviously the refs are going to do everything they can to screw us. Now we have to see these obnoxious New England fans clapping and doing this to some song, which is really annoying. But what can you do? Another corner kick. Here it is. He bent it like Beckham again. We defended it out, but it went to them, so they got the ball still. He tries to kick it back in. Oh, he almost made a great pass to a guy who was going to score, but it went past them and out of bounds, so it's our ball now. No Zach Wilson slander. I don't think it's slandering him. It's defending him. I'm sick. Everybody who's saying that Zach Wilson's a bust, it's not true. He simply got a case of the yips. Very curable. When Zach Wilson when they get rid of the yips, he'll come back and he'll be the Jets' star quarterback. Feeling better, man? Without the yips, he's the best quarterback we got on the team. Without the yips. So we just need Zach to get over the yips. It's not such a bad thing. Something happens to any player. Any player can get the yips. I don't even know what the yips are. That's the funny thing. Oh, some bald guy got it on the Netherlands. I guess we'll call that Netherlands chaos. Okay. No, they got the ball. It's in the open. He kicks it across. Oh, our defender kicks it away. Thank the Lord. And now we have it. Oh, it didn't go out of bounds, so we still have it. And then we kick it to them. Why? And then we intercept it. And we're running downfield a little bit. Oh, is that a penalty? Oh, you got to call some kind of flag on that. They tripped our guy. I didn't think that was allowed. It looks like the ref is saying something like that's not right. You're not allowed to do that. So something happens. Like maybe we get it and they get one of those yellow card thingies. We do get the ball. We get a kick from kind of what the equivalent would be of our 35-yard line. And then we kick it back to our 20-yard line, only to kick it back again to our 35-yard line, only for us to kick it back to the 20-yard line for those two guys to play with the ball. That's basically Tigo and Watsu-K99 having a catch. And then one of them decides to go forward with the ball. Oh, no, kicks it back to Tigo. Oh, no, that's Watsu-K99 who kicks it back up to Tigo, who now kicks it up to Deli. Deli in the middle. And he loses track of it and it goes out of bounds. He kind of looks like Kid and Play, he's got that high hair and everything. You remember the guy Kid, or was it M Play? Was it Play or Kid? I think Kid is the one with the hair. Netherlands has the ball about the 50-yard line. They're passing it in. Sorry to use football terms, but I'm trying to give you an idea of where on the field they are. I'm probably calling the game for no reason. Everybody gets this game. We can kind of just talk about the game and how it's going. But it's kind of fun to try to commentate in a game you don't know any of the players' names and you don't even understand the rules of the game. So it's kind of interesting. Surprised we don't have more Jet fans in here. People see that I'm live. You think they'd come and support, even though they're not into soccer. We got the ball. It looks like our guy's throwing it in, but we're far back on our 15-yard line. But we kicked the ball all the way to their 50, almost like it was a punt because we gave it back to them. And now they did a bomb pass because their guy got it. Oh, no, but we stole it. It's not like football because it's lots of turnovers. Okay, so then, our guy, kick it. That's Watsu-K99. Get it to Tigo. He might help you. Okay, they kick it back to Tigo. Or that's Watsu-K99 kicking it up to Tigo. And there we got it to Deli. All right, Deli. Deli kicks it to Jet Show. Jet Show got the ball. He's moving it forward. Oh, and it goes back to Green Bean. Goes back to Green Bean on the side there. Green Bean's got it. He's coming down the sideline. Looks like he's kicking it towards the center up front. Oh, it goes out of bounds, I think. No, he kept it in bounds. And I forgot, the players can go out of bounds. The ball can't in this game. So they're keeping it in bounds, but we're going backwards. We're all the way back at the 50-yard line. Now we're at our own 45, but then we kick it all the way forward, but no one's there except their weird-looking Barney freaking goaltender. His name is, what is his name, Moppert? How about Muppets? He looks like a Muppet. Tall Muppet. Freaky purple costume with green Crocs as shoes. I mean, it's almost like they dressed this guy up to say, we want to make sure that you never get laid. So this is what you should wear. Whereas our goalie is dressed in green, but at least he matches all the way through and doesn't have weird purple or Crocs that don't match. It's really weird. It's like they need to go. People in other countries sometimes they need to go out of their way to be weird. It's be weird. Let's put like little color sprinkle stuff on white bread and eat it. Here we go. Our guy kicks it up to the center. We're in the center. Oh, we got somebody there who gets the ball and kicks it backwards. They're playing very defensively. It's going to be very difficult for us to get a goal. You can tell they're very content to win this game 1-0. So they're going to challenge us. But every once in a while, they take their opportunity. They'd love to get that second goal and seal the game. So it's not like we're in the clear. Once they get the ball, they do send men forward. But as soon as we get that ball, they send everybody back. I'm being told by a viewer, Matt B, that their defense is elite. So that is not good news for us, because then that means we needed to 0-0 this game and get into penalty kicks or something that probably would have been the strategy. But 12 minutes in, they scored and they ruined that strategy. We got the ball, number 5. We kick it up forward. We got a guy in the center. Oh, but he just couldn't get the control of the ball and finish. A steal for us, but the ball goes out of bounds. We really need a goal here, guys. We need a goal. No doubt about it. We need a goal. We're down 1-0, and we need a goal. We need a goal. The guy with the ball from the Netherlands looks mad. He throws the ball. We knock the guy over and hurt him. And that guy has tattoos all over his leg. So, look, it's not going great. I mean, look, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going well and what's not. I know that the Netherlands, every time we get the ball, they send all their guys back on defense. I know that we haven't come too close to scoring, and we're down 1-0, and that's really a bad thing. 35 minutes in, which I think means we have 10 minutes left to go in the half, plus extra ref time that remains a secret. That's what I know about the sport, is you don't get to know. They get to the 45 minutes, and then they go on the ref's clock, and it's anybody's guess how much time is left in the half. Here we go. Our guy has it. Okay, Watsuke99 has it. He passes it up to the guy with the colorful hair that I call Frankie. And then Frankie goes for the goal, but too much. And then, wait a second. There's one guy that they have on defense that keeps using his head to bat the ball forward again. He's using his head. If I use my head, I say, use your head. Hit the ball with your head. You'll get a lot of far. I'm Captain Techno. Captain K Techno, I use my head. Irishman. I'm Irish, and I know about using my head to move the ball forward. They're playing back 5. They're absolutely okay with winning 1-0. Full defense mode. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the kind of sport this is, right? I mean, you get a lead, you go right into defense mode because it's so hard to score if you're in defense mode. And then if we tie it, they go back to normal mode. Okay, here we go. We put it forward. Come on, get a shot off at least. Come on, somebody. Get a shot. Come on. Oh, we have the ball in the center. Come on. Oh, we still have it. Come on, kick it back in there. Come on, Frankie. Oh, Frankie kicks it back to Watsuke99. They're old friends. And that goes back to Tigo. That was close. It's back to Frankie. Kicks it back to Tigo. It looks like we're going the wrong direction. There we go. Get it to Deli. Come on, Deli. Come on, Deli. What are you doing for me? Okay. He puts it back to the Jet Show. Jet Show kicks it over to Frankie. Back to Watsuke99, who kicks it up the center. Oh, here we go. We got a guy. Passes it back to another guy. We're going up the center. We still have the ball, but we got stifled a little bit. So we had to go backwards. Oh, we got it to the side. Now he's got to kick it across to somebody and centered. Oh, he tried to kick it, but it went off of the Netherlands guy and out of bounds. Maybe that means we get a corner kick or we get a sideline throw in or something. That's Pulisic. He's our star player, but they're going to let Robinson throw it in. That's smart because you want Pulisic more towards the center to receive the throw in and try to do something with it. We go like this. We go like that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then the ball goes out of bounds, but we throw it back in. Okay, we just got to start over again. We got to start fresh. It's all the way back to Tigo. All the way back to our goalie now. I'm going to say that goalie looks like Jetstock Ryan from Jetstock 24/7. So Ryan kicks the ball back into Tigo and Watu-K99, who are playing with their ball. Look at them just playing with their ball, kicking it back and forth. Watu-K99 and Tigo. Content just playing to each other. And then Ryan, the goalie, gets it and kicks it back up to Watu-K99. We are fitzing around. You know what? Is the goalie allowed to pick up the ball? Just pick up the ball and kick it. Oh, Watu-K99 gave it a good haul of a kick. And now we got the ball at like our own 40. Now it's at our 50. Green Bean's got it on the sideline. He kicks it forward. Go back to Green Bean. He's kicking it. He's moving forward. Okay, back to Frankie. Frankie's got the ball now. He's digiting around with it, and he gets it out to Deli. Deli gets it out. Deli again. Back to Deli. He had it to Jet Show for a second. Back to Jet Show. Back to Watu-K99. Looks like somebody got kicked. The ref called something. He's not too happy about it. 40 minutes in, and we are still down. Pulisic is a Jets fan. Yes, that's true. The Dutch team is very beatable, says Captain K Techno. It's very beatable. You just got to put some marmalade and margarine on the toast. All right, so here we go. He's going to go. We got the ball. Let's go. We kick it back. Come on, guys. It feels like every time we get close, they lock down the defense, though. And they're not letting us get a shot off. So it's really frustrating. The good news is in the last 20 minutes, we are winning the ball possession game. Now, I think the reason we are doing that is because they're in defense mode. But still, at least we have the ball most of the time. So it starts with that. Matthew Smith is here, and he's talking about the Jets. The Vikings, that's interesting. I don't know much about that. I'm just a soccer guy calling a soccer game. Here we go. We got a guy running. He's running with the ball. We're practically in the box. We get it to our guy. He turns around, passes it. Oh, but it was too much. But we still have the ball. Get it back in there. Get it back in play. It's going towards their goalie, and their weird-looking goalie, for no reason, because he had it, fell on it like a girl, and then has his tongue out like, and then got up. He's such a weird-looking dude. And now he's got the ball. And he doesn't know what to do. Should I throw it? Should I kick it? I'm going to put it down. I'm going to kick it. And he passes it to a guy right next to him. Hopefully we can get, here comes Frankie. Oh, Frankie came in and tried to steal it and get a quick, easy goal. Guys are heading the ball in the air. It's a big toss up for it. We came down with it, though. If he can center it, we could do something because we're on their side of the field. But their defender's really good. You know what makes their defense so good is they got a guy named Vander Hall or whatever. He's really good. He plays for Liverpool. Green Bean got the ball. He's doing a whole Green Bean. He's doing a whole Green Bean kind of thing. And then we kicked the ball up. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Goalie comes. Oh, the goalie saved it. We took a big shot, but we got the ball still. Oh, come on. Nobody help him get there. Get another kickoff. The goalie was laying on the ground. You just had to kick it. Oh, we took our shots. It almost went. It would have went in if the goalie didn't block it. God, why did they have to block it? Annoying. Okay. We still got the ball, though, in good territory. Oh, that was at least we got a shot on goal. That was exciting. Man, if the goalie didn't save it, we would have scored and I would have been happy. So close. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like missing opportunities, but at least we're getting opportunities. Soccer's fast. The game's almost half over. It feels like I just sat down. Look at that. It was like a bullet. But this stupid, annoying goalie saw it and dove and knocked it. Oh, that was a nice kind of event that got us the ball. Oh, no. Now they kick it back. Well, now we got it. It's odd that they just kicked it right to us. It's kind of like a Zach Wilson throwing it to a New England Patriot. I go, sorry, Matt. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Twisted, you're here. What's up, Twisted? Image wise, shave, lose the glasses, and no more snacks. Why watch the game alone when you could watch it together? Here we go. We got the ball. Oh, we're moving down the field. We're moving down the middle. Can he get a shot off? Oh, no, they blocked us. Darn it, that was so exciting. Why didn't he pass it to somebody, you selfish player? There were two guys. We had a guy on both sides of him. You got to drop the ball to one of them. The goalie can't predict who's going to get it. You got to confuse them. Oh, now they got the ball. Oh, he kicked it under our leg, but our defender was there, and he's kicking it out. And now our guy has it, and we're out of danger for the moment. Wow. Just 44 minutes in. I'm sure the refs will add a couple of minutes extra, right? Because there was a goal that waste time. But there wasn't a lot of injuries or delays. So I'm thinking 2-3 minutes extra playing time, approximately. You know, really what they wait is for the Americans to get like their one or two last chances, and they just decide, okay, it's over now. Okay, so here we go. Guy gets the ball. He's our mid. I think. He kicks it to our other guy. So we have the ball. Oh. Okay, they have the ball now because we pulled another Zach Wilson and kicked it to the wrong guy. Matthew's gonna get so mad. It's just so easy. It's just too easy. You know what we need to do? We need to bring in Mike Effin White. That's what we need on this team. Mike Effin White will put the ball where it needs to go. Oh, no. They're threatening to score. No! Another goal from them. This is over. It is officially a slaughter. It is officially a slaughter. The game's over. So the U.S. goes down in the final in the 16. I know enough about soccer to know that when you go down 2-0, it's over. Especially when we can't come close to scoring, and they make it look so easy. And they got Van D. That's why they got that guy Van D. He's the best defensive player in the world, and it's over. Well, we made it out of the divisional round. That's nice. It's nice that we made it out of divisional rounds, but way too easy for them. We had three guys in the middle. One of them was literally sitting on his butt. Yeah, terrible. Well, this is why soccer is not our sport, guys. I mean, if these guys want to get on the field with us and play some football, like NFL football, you know, we'll crush this country. But they want to play this little pansy game. So do I sound bitter? The Dutch had only a couple of opportunities and got the goals. And they're clearly better. They are much, much better than us. Most countries are better than us. We're always like a Cinderella team, you know? But, you know, Italy didn't make it. And they've won 2 cups in my lifetime that I've watched them win. And they didn't even make it. Germany got eliminated. And, wow, they gave barely any extra time. So our guys are looking very depleted. They know they lost. So now it's just about, can they make it respectable and not be embarrassed? Maybe we lose 2-1. Hopefully not 5-0, but a lot of times that's what happens. Like we're going to try to press, and they're going to get a lot of fast breakaways. But this game's over. We lost. Not even worth watching the second half if there's any good college football coming. So, Bummer, bummer, bummer. We didn't even make it that interesting. That sucks. So anyway, I got a 49er video that has 49 views that I put out about a little less than a day ago. Pretty happy about that. They don't play football. They don't play rugby. What kind of men are they? Oh man. Twisted, you sent me another email. Usually it's bad news when you send me an email, Twisted. Like you're like sending me an email to file a complaint or to tell me I messed up and screwed somebody or I mistreated somebody. Like, what's this one gonna be about? Who did I screw over this time, Twisted? Let me see. Where is your email? Let me delete all the bad ones and then maybe we'll find the good ones. You're not Mark Hamill, are you? No. It's not a ice skater. So it's halftime and the Americans lost already. We know the game is over. If you've ever watched soccer, the chances of us coming back are about 300 to 1. That's how often it probably happens. It's not very common that you fall down 2-0 and you or 2-0 and you come back and win. Anybody can tell you that. Although some of us might want to think more positively, I'm not going to because I think we lost. You know what frustrates me is that isn't this the team that eliminated us last time because the ball hit the freaking post? So this was our chance to get some revenge, and now this country has eliminated us twice in a row. That's frustrating. The Netherlands. You think that all the pot that they smoke would hurt their team somehow, but apparently not. I'm looking for this email and I don't see it. It's hard because I get so many emails, all this junk email. Every freaking Twitter tweets to me. You know what I mean? So it's like it's so hard to find email from people. Like I need a secret account that somehow blocks all the other junk. I don't see it, Twisted. And plus I don't know which one you send to. Because that's another problem is I have multiple emails. So I don't know which one I give out to you. No way my Yahoo one, right? You don't have my Yahoo one. No. Oh well. No, Twisted, I didn't get your email. Did you just send it recently? Because I don't see any email from you, bro. I'm like scrolling through and there's nothing. Your real name's not William Sonoma, is it? I got a lot of emails from William Sonoma. West Elm Cyber, is that you? Cost Co Cost Costco Wholesale. Is that you, Twisted? Uh, uh, uh. Twist Z Mind. Let me look and I could maybe if I type that in, it'll show. No, I mean the last email I got you was about the ban from Green Bean, but Green Bean took care of that, or at least he tried to. He tried to fix that. I don't think he was able to find the guy I supposedly banned. Like when he went into the block thing, that guy's name wasn't in there, so maybe he changed his name. So Green Bean was trying to do it. I don't know if he was able to, but I did see somebody named the artist formerly known as Inns, and I think that's the guy we were talking about. So. But the last email I got from you was on Sunday. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm saying. Sunday was the last email. I bumped into the guy you banned from the green I banned. I forgot the new name he is using, and Frankie's channel doesn't reply live chat, so I can't get it. That's the last email I got from you, Sunday. Okay? Let me look at my archived or junk mail. Well, maybe that's what Matt. Maybe that's why I blocked him to begin with. He said something very nasty to me, which I will not repeat. That was why I blocked him. But I didn't mean to block him from Green Bean's channel because we're not supposed to do that. That's up to Green Bean. It was a mistake. I was trying to block him from me, so I said block because I didn't want to see this guy ever again. And because I'm a moderator on Green Bean's channel, and it was in Green Bean's stream, it didn't look at it as I'm blocking the person from me. It treated it like I was blocking the person from Green Bean's channel. So it was a big screw up. Oh my God, my dog looks like the Emperor. Man, that stinks that this game. I thought it'd be such a good idea. We'll have this watch party. We'll have fun. We'll root for the United States. And it's like they're crushed and it's over by halftime. It's like ridiculous. Those of you who don't watch soccer, this game is very, very over. It's not even worth talking about. We should switch and just talk about the Jets. Because the game is over. They let us down. They didn't let us down. They made it to the 16. And the reality is to make it to the final 16 for the United States in the world's most popular game that we don't give a crap about is pretty amazing. Because we don't care about soccer at all in this country, comparatively. Every other country, it's their favorite sport. With us, it's not even on the radar, right? Other than the World Cup and maybe the Olympics, not even. Just World Cup, women and men. That's the only time we ever care, during the World Cup when we make the finals. Now, I like to watch Liverpool, but they're having a very disappointing year in their league play. But they're last I checked, they were doing really well in the World Cup play. Not the World Cup. What are they called? Champions. No, not champions. Yeah, champions. I think so. Whatever. Yeah, like to be best team. World Cup is best country, but like Champions League is like best team. You resent it. Okay. Let me look at all my mailboxes. Come on, update all mailboxes. I know you have my email right because I've gotten emails from you, so I don't understand why. Maybe it's just taking time to get out of your server. This happens to me a lot. It takes me forever to get my emails. So here we are. We got 6 people in here. Guys, you want to talk about some Jets? I mean, we got nothing else to do. You think we're going to win? Do you think we have a chance to beat Minnesota? Anybody? Chance to beat Minnesota? I know that Matt B says we're going to lose because Zach's not playing. So we know where he stands. Hey, Matt, are you rooting for the Jets to win? Or are you rooting for them to lose? Like, seriously, do you want them to lose the Jets so they'll put Zach back in? Or do you want them to win but think that they're going to lose because they're not playing Zach? But you want them to win. Like, are you going to root for them to lose? Like, if Mike White throws an interception, are you going to cheer and be happy that we lose? That's the question. That's my question for you. Do you think the Panthers re-sign Darnold? If not, where's he going? Hopefully not back here. Can he eventually be a serviceable starter like Gino, or is he a backup? Actually, the truth is, it is. I know, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I think that Sam Darnold could be another Geno. It could happen. And the reason I say that is because it happened to Geno, right? And nobody would have guessed it would have happened to Geno. So could it happen? Yeah. He played okay last week, didn't he? Didn't he play all right last week? I think he played all right. I think he had over 100 quarterback rating. So, or he had 90 quarterback rating. Like he played okay, considering he plays on a crappy team. Like I mean, a total crap team in Carolina. He played all right. I mean, let's look. Let's see what he did. I mean, he played. It was serviceable. I mean, the hard part for Sam Darnold is how is he going to get another chance? Now, the answer to that question is you're a backup quarterback, second string, and somebody gets hurt, and then you get a bulk of games, and that's how Sam Darnold would get a second chance. He gets a bulk of games. Now, Carolina, Denver's not an easy defense. He threw 100 for 164. Okay, before we judge him, because Zach has done that, and we've been okay with it, because it's not always about the total yardage. He was 11 for 19, which is 58%, not the best. One touchdown, but no interceptions, didn't take a sack, a 103.8 quarterback rating. So look, the quarterback rating as well. He didn't do much. But it was against Denver. So Sam Darnold's still young. I think what is he, 25? I mean, I guess there's a chance. But you know what's going to have to happen is Sam Darnold's going to have to go to a team that's better than Carolina. And he's going to have to be the backup quarterback, like second string quarterback. And then what's going to have to happen is that quarterback gets hurt for like 4 or 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, so maybe the season, who knows? And Sam Darnold takes over and does what Geno's doing this year. That's how it would have to happen. But if he's starting next week, maybe this is his chance. Maybe Carolina is going to use him the rest of the year. Maybe this is Darnold's chance to reinvent himself. I mean, but the problem is he's playing for a crappy team. He's playing for a crappy team. No one plays quarterback well for this team. I don't know if it's their coaching that stinks, the offense around them that stinks, but they're a crappy team. So it's hard to be a good quarterback playing on a crappy team, especially if you're a quarterback that's seeing ghosts because you've already been a victim of being on a crappy team and being poorly coached. So, this kid's been battered. This is like, year 5 for him? Right? He did 3 for us. Did he do? Yeah, he did 3 for us, 1 for. Yeah, this is year 5. So it's even worse than Geno because Geno only got 2 years and then he sat forever. I mean, he's in his 5th year. If he still can't impress anybody, it might be the first time anybody's ever come back after that long. Like, in other words, he'd have to do something I don't know if any other quarterback has ever done to come back and really be a very good quarterback even. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's other examples. I don't know. So the second half is starting. We get to watch the Americans for 45 minutes. Hopefully not embarrass themselves too much. They're going to be going for big plays. Like right here, we started trying very aggressively. We're going to be not playing defensively at all. So there's a chance this game will get away from us. And when I say get away, I mean like 5-0 Netherlands. Emails well. Could be a good subject. Oh, it's a recommendation. Cool. I don't know why I'm not seeing it twisted. It's very frustrating. I don't know what's. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it came in. Here it is. I got it. Man, you can get. Do I have the best viewers in the world? Best supporters? They give me ideas for videos. You gotta love that. It may happen. Just gonna take a good look at this scenario. Okay, I got to look at this later. This is a lot. This is heavy. I'll look at it. Always looking for new video material. I actually need new 49er material. That video got like 40 views, 48 views. That's how it starts. It was 15, 30, and it's going up. I need to get serious about that channel and just start pumping out 49er videos. I'm telling you, they don't got any content providers there. They got one guy, one big content provider, and he's technically, I don't count him. It's like Sabo. It is for Jex Factor. Like it doesn't count because he's in the locker room with them. So doesn't put, not to put the guy down, not to put Sabo down. I love Sabo, but it's not the same thing because if you're with the team behind the scenes in the locker room, you're the media, even if you're a great guy. It's not the same thing as a fan's perspective, like that doesn't have access. So to me, the Niners have nobody. And then the other thing about the Niners content providers, the one person I knew or two people that I knew, I went in and listened to their show, and they're awful. Like they're the worst. They're true 41. They're whiners. They sit there and complain about their team. They complain about Jimmy G. It's all negative, even when they're winning. They're like clueless. They don't know anything about football. They're sitting there saying, "Oh, Jimmy G's got to get out of town." It's like, get out of town. Like, who do you got? Trey Lance is out for the season. They want to kick their quarterback out. They're out of their minds. Uh-oh. There's another one. So I was like, this is such garbage content. And then they only do live shows. They don't do any videos. They're just fans who sit there and complain about their team. Like they're literally fans with the camera in front of them being babies. Like, we only won 13-0. Jimmy G's got to go. It's like, it was so annoying. I go, we're allowed to, like, some people are allowed to feel that way, but you don't turn on a channel to hear supposed fans or YouTube content providers whining about the team and complaining after a win. So anyway, I'm going to be a welcome addition to the 49er content world. I'm going to take that shit over. And then I'm going to slowly brainwash and convert all those mofos to being Jeff fans. We got Payo time here. What's going on, Payo time? We are did we score just now? Oh, that was so close. Payo time was probably rooting for Canada. Now, they didn't make it out of the divisional round, but it was great that Canada qualified. Have they even ever qualified before? I have no memory of man, that was close. I don't have any memory of Canada being in the World Cup. So even though they didn't get out of the divisional round, I think they were probably pretty excited. There's Grandizer gets all excited. Grandizer, look at Payo, look at me. I became a moderator for Chaos's channel. You made me famous. Oh, Grandizer, Payo time. I met all these guys on Payo Time's channel. And Silly Fun Guy, who still comes. We almost gave up another goal. Silly Fun Guy, who still comes around sometimes. Question: what will you eat if the U.S. comes back and wins this? What will I eat if the U.S. comes back and wins this? I will. Is it like a punishment or a reward? How about I tell my wife I don't care how much it costs, and I order from the best New York style pizza place here a full 18-inch pie, and I will eat 4 slices in front of everyone. A full-on 18-inch pie, 4 slices. I'll scarf them all down, and I'll try to do it in like 15 minutes. Like it won't take a long time. I'll just try to scarf them all down. How about that? If the U.S. wins, I'll do that. Here we go. Which we're trying so hard to score, which I guess makes sense. It's World Cup soccer. That's the goal, the object of the game. Don't worry, I got it, buddy. Twisted, I got it, so don't worry about it. The Netherlands, yep. It's a heavy rain day here, so I'm enjoying a hot tea and watching some soccer. It's a good day. How about you? It's not a good day for us. We're getting crushed. Those guys are having fun. They're laughing. They're having a good time saying, I can't believe how easy this game was. This team sucks. United States, we thought they were going to be challenging. They were challenging 12 years ago, the last time we played them, or 8 years ago. If you take the Netherlands and the Jets, you get the Kermit the Frog colors. Why are there so many? What's your 49er channel? It's 49ers Chaos. 49 ERS 49ers Chaos. I have a channel that I'm building up because, and why am I doing it? Because the Jets channel, which is my number one priority, this channel, Jets Chaos, will always be my number one, right? But if I ever want to be a professional YouTuber, I don't see how I could do it just doing a Jet channel. Because there's only so many Jet fans, right? So the channel can only get big, and you don't make a lot of money on YouTube. Like, even people you have to have like 1 million subscribers, and your videos have to have like 500,000 watches to make the kind of money to do it professionally. Now, that's not true, I know, because Matt O'Leary switched to doing it professionally, and I know Richie is, but I think that they're doing other channels. I think Matt O'Leary does like the Islanders or something. I don't think he's just doing Jets. So either that or you got to be like Ryan from Jets Talk 24/7, although I think he works. I don't think he's retired. Like, I don't think he only does YouTube. By the way, we just missed an easy shot. But he does it because he has members, like so many members. So even though it's only $4 a person or $3 a person, I think he legitimately has like 300-400 members. So he's making like $1,600 a month just from that. And then he's got that panel show on Tuesday where he gets super chats up his gazoo. You know what I mean? So I just don't think it's going to be possible. There's so many Jets YouTube content providers, more than any other team by far. By far. The other teams have like 1 or 2 guys that are over 5,000 subs. Some I can't even find any. Like Jacksonville has 1 guy. Everybody else has 400 subs. They're just small, not even monetized. And the Niners have this 1 guy who gets all of it because he has backstage access. Like, he's part of the team, like the media. He has real media access, right? So they have this 1 guy who has media access who's on the field all the time. He's not complete media access, though, because he's not like the San Francisco Chronicle or ESPN. I don't know what his credential is, but he gets to get back there. So he has all the Niner fans. He dominates. When you type in YouTube 49ers content or whatever, all I see is this guy. And he's good. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. I learned stuff from every other content provider. He's fine. But he's the only one. And the 49ers have a lot of fans. And I'm local here, which means it doesn't interfere with my Jets channel because I could go on here during their late hours when it's already past. Like, I could do my show at 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern for the Jets. And then at 9 p.m., everybody in Jet World is asleep. I could go and do a 49er show, for example. So, yeah, so I'm being so honest about this. I want to be able to retire, like, in a few years. I want to build this up. I want to make enough that I want to do this all the time. And it'll be a great thing for us because if I'm able to retire, even if I have another channel that I put a lot of time into, imagine 50 hours of working and commuting, taking off my schedule every week. It's only going to mean more Jets material. It's going to give me time to make as many Jet videos as I want. Because even if I have to make 49er videos, if I didn't have to work, I could make freaking 5 Niner videos and 5 Jet videos a day if I wanted to. I could go live for both teams every day for both channels if I wanted to. So it's not going to hurt the Jets Chaos channel. And they're in the West. We only have to pay them for 3 to 4 years. So, we only play them once every 4 years or so. So I don't think it'll be that much of, I'll obviously root for them as my second favorite team because I'm going to get to know them so well. So it's going to be hard not to root for them. But I'm never going to root for them over the Jets. And I'm never going to have the joy when they win that I do when the Jets win. But I will root for them because it'll be good for that channel. Right. And no Niner fan is going to want to watch me if I'm not rooting with them. Right. So. And I think they're gonna. I'm gonna try to get and other content providers for them if they find out about me, and it becomes competitive because not everybody's a family like the Jets content providers. They're gonna try to use it against me. Oh, that guy's a Jet fan. They're gonna, and I'm gonna say yeah, and I still fucking blow you away in content. That's my goal. I still provide better content, and I think I'm already providing better content than they provide. Because their videos suck, because they put down their quarterback and their own team constantly, and they're never positive. So I'm like, man, us Jet fan content providers, we know what we're doing because we push each other and we learn from each other. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to build it up over there. So that's my plan. I'm so annoyed, man. We came so close to scoring now. I thought it was a goal. I don't even know why it wasn't. It seems like it was behind the line, the ball. Tell your wife to bring you some mimosa, Jeremy. It's funny that you should say that. I went out and got orange juice yesterday. And we have a bottle of champagne that someone gave us. So, and the reason my wife had me get orange juice on the list was for mimosa. And I don't think I want to drink mimosas tomorrow on a Sunday because then I always have a headache the next day and I got to go to work. So, you're not off, Super Leroy. There's a very good chance when my wife wakes up because I think she's still sleeping. There's a very strong possibility that there's going to be some mimosas in my future. So it's kind of funny that you said that. Look who's here, Rural Life. Good morning. What's up? Shout out to the Ross family. Shout out to the Ross family. Greatest kids in the world. Their baby girl. She's my baby. I claimed her. She used to come into the school to pick up her brother before she was even a student in my school. She was only 4. And she used to wear these cute little dresses. And she'd come into my office and hang out with me. It was so cute. That's but now she's all grown up, right? What is she now? Let's see. How many years ago? It's been 4 years. Plus, when I left, she was probably about 6. Wow, she's got to be like 10 now. Oh. My little baby's growing up. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm talking about Grant Cohn. Exactly. He's pretty good. Don't you think Grant Cohn is pretty good? Oh, he got who's his father? I don't know about that, Matt. Shoot, Matt, you know stuff. I don't know anything about his father. I just know that he's like the only Niners guy. And again, he's good. He's fine. It's just that he's the only one. So, like, one person shouldn't control an entire market, right? I mean, like, what do they do when he's tired and is not on at a night? Like, what do the Niner fans do for content? Like, where do they get their content? I mean, because like the other people I saw were horrendously bad. There was only 4 people watching them, and 2 of them were those people's friends, and it made sense because they're awful. They have no analysis, nothing to back up their takes. Everything is just whining and complaining about the team. I sat there in the chat and I couldn't believe it. I was typing in, how could you want Jeff G sent away? Who else are you going to use? You know, like, it's so stupid. It's like who else is going to be your quarterback right now? Can you imagine? Like, I don't know who the Niners quarterback would be if Jimmy G got hurt, but apparently these Niner people want that to happen. So you tell me, I don't know. That if everybody was like you, Super Leroy, you're right. It would be the number 1 channel, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I could never see being as good as. Okay, so I'm not trying to be as good as those guys. In the sense of, I'm trying to be different. So not better, different, right? Because I could never be Green Bean, better than Green Bean. Like I can't do Green Bean better than Green Bean. Green Bean's Green Bean. He's one of a kind. He's the king. He's the godfather of all this, right? But I could do content that's different than him, and I do. Like our content is different because if I was just trying to be Green Bean, a lot of people would say, why would I watch this guy? He's just, he's a lesser version of Green Bean. But I think having Lee, my brother, doing those great videos that have a lot more statistical analysis, and my videos being a lot more emotional and, just me going on my eyes, I think the combination of that is really good. But I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. If everybody felt the way about my content that you did, I would have 20,000 subscribers by now. And I hope one day that happens, but thank you. I don't need access on the medium. Well, that's what I think. I think that's a good way to say it. So I think that's why I did the Niners Chaos, because I think they need a content provider that's the medium, right? That's like not the person with the access. Look who's here. Jeremy, I just wanted to pop in and say what's up. What's going on, Mark Reese? What's going on? Snacker. One of my snackers, Mark Reese, who's also a friend of mine. We hung out in September when I went in for the opener. Spent a lot of time together. On Friday, we hung out in an outdoor bar on the Rutgers campus in New Jersey, drinking, eating, and having a great time with a bunch of other people. It was awesome. And then we hung out at the game. Netherlands has always been orange. It's their true identity. Yeah, my whole memory of my whole life, they're orange. Recent article, Mike White was very close to joining the XFL. That doesn't surprise me. That makes his story even that much more crazy, right? The fact that he was going to join the XFL. He was cut by teams. I mean, Dallas let him go. They let him slip away. Like they drafted him late, and they said, okay, we brought you in. We looked at you, not impressed. That's what makes it so interesting. I imagine he would have been very good in the XFL, right? I don't know. It's so shocking what he's doing but you know what? He's got to do it a lot more. He hasn't, obviously. But if he doesn't, everything will work out somehow. If he doesn't, if he struggles against Buffalo, if the Jets better have, I'll say this, the Jets better have Zach Wilson activated for Buffalo. Like, I was surprised he wasn't activated this week. Like, really surprised. But I think what they're doing is my guess is they're saying, okay, we're going to give Mike White another game where he doesn't have to look over his shoulder. Right? But when we play Buffalo, I will be very upset if Zach Wilson is not the backup. Because if Mike White starts flopping against Buffalo, I think the best chance we would have if we had to take him out, I think not Flacco. I think Zach would give us the best chance. Like if he gets over his yips, and he's ready to go, and he's Zach again. He's already played Buffalo. He has confidence against them. He better be active. Because then they're lying. Because what chance are you giving the kid if you're not even going to activate him? Come on. Don't tell me he's not our second best quarterback. This is punishment. They're punishing him for what happened with the media. And I said this in a video. It is baloney that they should punish him. Baloney. Because it's their fault. They're the ones that left him in there. They're the ones that put him in that state of mind. It's their fault. If they would have taken him out of that New England game and protected him like they're supposed to, Zach Wilson never says that to the press. So if he's punished for what he said to the press, that's a bunch of baloney because they caused that situation. Of course he's going to be defensive. He was in fight or flight mode. But the question still stands. Someone picked the color at some point. National color, maybe? Question mark. Yeah, orange. Yeah, how did it happen? I don't know how orange. But orange means something, right? Orange is anti-bullying. In America, that's what orange means in the school system. Like when we have our kids when we have anti-bullying day, it's orange. The kids wear orange. It's to symbolize anti-bullying. But but maybe that's derived from something else, like the anti-bullying is something part of a bigger meaning in the color orange. I don't know. We'd have to research it. But what makes any country pick a color for their flags or national color, you know? Jets are going to be the first team in the NFL history to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. I think that we got to get the quarterback situation worked out. Is it Zach? Is it Mike White? Is it somebody else? Like, all that has to be worked out. But we are stacking talent on our, like, I have never seen. Like, it's ridiculous. Breece Hall comes back healthy. Michael Carter, this guy Bam Knight breaks out and looks really good. Very similar to Breece Hall. He's a one-cut north-south runner. Are you kidding me? Even Ty Johnson looked good. Then we're going to come back next year. We're going to have Becton come back healthy, competing and fighting for a spot with Max Mitchell. And then we still have Dwayne Brown under control. AVT will be coming back. I mean, are you kidding me with this team? Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Corey Davis, Berrios as the wide receivers. We got Jeremy Ruckert cooking in the oven, developing with 2 real veteran tight ends. We got a defensive line that won't quit. It's endless. Huff, JJ, Lawson, JFM, Quinnen. Does it ever end? I mean, a lot of the guys won't be on contract. We might not bring back, believe it or not, there's no cap hit. We might not bring back Lawson. We might say with Michael Clemens and JJ and JFM and Huff, why are we going to pay $12.5 million for Lawson? Now, I don't want to see that because I happen to love Carl Lawson, but I'm just saying we have too many guys. But I've never seen a team so stacked. We are stacking like deep rooms with so much talent. And the defensive and offensive line, finally, it unfolded for JD the way he wanted it to be. Because this is what he wants, in the trenches. And he's not only building a great players and stars on a defensive and offensive line, but lots of depth. And then the wide receivers, the running backs, endless talent. And then our secondary, our cornerbacks, my God. Sauce, TJ Reed, and don't forget Carter II. He's a really good slot corner. And then to me, what we need is, if everything works out with quarterback, we don't have to worry about that. Let's hope that whenever we draft, that there's a game-changing type safety or linebacker. Because can you imagine adding that now? I mean, Whitehead's not bad, but he hasn't been as good as we thought. But what if the Jets get to bring in like a Brisker? Like Chicago got Brisker in the early second round? What if we get like a Brisker at safety? Can you imagine what that would do to our defense if you insert a Pro Bowl safety? Like, that's crazy. And that's like gravy on top of our defense right now because our defense is so strong. That's the kind of thing. It's just gravy. Like, if you then all of a sudden you're going to throw a freaking safety on top. I mean, I like, by the way, people aren't talking about it enough. I like Jamien Sherwood, man. I think he's going to come in when he has his opportunity and be good. The only thing is that CJ Mosley's too good. So how does he get an opportunity? They've got to let him play on the outside. They've got to give this kid a chance to play a different linebacker position because I don't want Sherwood wasting away. I think it's a waste. He came in for 4 plays and got 3 solo tackles. He was dominant when he came into that game when CJ got hurt. This kid's got to play. So here we go. Grant's father is Lowell Cohn, legendary sports columnist. So what the hell is Grant doing what the hell is he doing on YouTube? Why is he competing with us? Why can't this kid, if his father has had all the privilege of who his father is, why can't he just be working for a network or something? That's annoying. Leave us alone. I got to compete with a guy that's because of his name. But you know what? Oh my God, we just made 2 amazing saves. Our goalie just 2 amazing saves. Not that it means anything, but he saved us the embarrassment of going down 3-0 just now. Yeah, anyway, that's just annoys me. You know what I mean? My name is Bazala. I'm starting the Jets defense in fantasy this week. That's ballsy. I mean, look, the way the Jets defense is playing, they deserve to be a starting defense on any fantasy team. But if this is the week you're picking and you have someone else, look at the matchups because we are playing Minnesota. Although I could see us getting some sacks, I could see Kirk Cousins throwing a pick or two. I honestly can. He throws picks. They're a passing team, and we've got a great secondary. He might throw a couple of picks, and we might get a couple of sacks. So we do really. Probably, I think we're going to get like 4 or 5 sacks. So you know what? I think it's a good play. This guy is too nice. Good looks, me. I always consider myself so ugly. So it's funny that you'd say that. I have no image. I have no self-image of that's ever positive. My self-image is that I'm an ugly guy compensating with personality and humor. That's my whole life. So it's funny that you'd say that. But I will take the compliment of my wife. You're right. I have a great wife. She's awesome. Fantastic human being, much better person than I am. She's definitely the better half. So thank you. Why not? I was making all the moves. You had a good shot and try to act like you're Kyrie Irving. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the play on the field. Yeah, there was a couple of things that happened that pissed me off in this game with the lack of passing. I thought there was an opportunity before where one of our guys could have passed it and he didn't, and it was easy for the goalie to read what he was going to do. I don't know much about the sport, but that was my sense. I'm not going to pretend I'm Ted Lasso. Our guys are like crying now. They're like this guy's laying on the field. I think he's more upset that they're losing than that he's injured. I think he's just crying because he knows that it's over. It's never the same. It's going to be a different team in 4 years. I mean, there's a lot of young players on our team that'll be back, but it's always going to be different. But nah, he got roughed up, but he stayed in. He's staying in. You know what's funny is that I'm not a Square Pizza fan. So that speaks to how good L&B Spumoni pizza is, because I don't like Square Pizza, yet I go to L&B for their Square Pizza. So what that says how good their Square Pizza is and their pizza is. But I got to tell you, there's one thing about Spumoni Gardens that people underestimate. First of all, their round pizza is also, again, we almost scored. Their round pizza is amazing, right? So their round pizza is great. It's just that nobody talks about it because they're famous for their square pizza. But L&B makes a regular great Brooklyn pie, like a classic Brooklyn round pie. Absolutely delicious, like wonderful pizza. So when I'm there, because I'm not normally a square guy, I kind of want to get both. But here's another complication, Super Lee, right? They also have a great restaurant. So the heroes are really good. And I'm in California. The bread sucks out here. So I can't get a good hero. So the last time I was at L&B, I was like, man, I haven't had a good veal cutlet Parmesan hero maybe 15 years. Because even when I was living in Manhattan, they don't have good veal cutlet Parmesan heroes. You have to go to into the boroughs. You have to go into the boroughs to get a good hero. And I just never got around to it. Oh, here we go. Here. Come on, kick it already. Oh, come on. Oh, is it in? Is it in? Does it count? Please tell us that's a goal. Tell me that's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Go score USA. We're only down by 1. Anything could happen. Score! Anything could happen. We're back. All right, everyone. We're back in this. No sleep till Brooklyn. We're in this, guys. Let me scroll ahead. They gave us the goal. Yeah, but you know what? Look at this. This is the best. We suck. You're a lot like me, Matt B. We suck. Goal! Goal! I know what Peo's probably saying. I better get ready to order the pizza. Wow, Clutch is here, Peo's here. We got Rams fans here. We got Kansas City Chief fans here. Sherwood is good. Oh, you like Sherwood too? Yeah, I like Sherwood, man. So here's the deal. So now when I go to back to Brooklyn, when I go to LMB, I am craving three things. I want square, I want round, and I want a veal cutlet Parmesan hero. I actually crave four things. Here we go again. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, that was so close. We almost tied it up. Holy cow. That was so close. I know. You didn't. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I called it. I said the goal. I yelled it. I said, what are you talking about? I am paying attention. I said it. We're down by a goal. We almost scored again and made it 2-2. I'm really bummed right now. We'll never have. I don't know if. I mean, we had such a great opportunity just now. I'm really bummed. We were. Oh, it was like seconds. Another second. If we get it by that goalie, it's over. We score. Can you imagine scoring 2 goals in 1 minute? The point is that we have a chance now. We're alive. We're alive. We have a chance. And now that goal that we thought we scored that went over the line, that'll forever haunt us if we don't win this game. Oh, he took a shot. He didn't get it. Why is he going to throw a shoe at his head? You know the worst part about it is my wife would love it if I ordered the pizza from there if she wasn't celiac. If she was able to eat their pizza, we order every week. The only reason we don't order all the time is because she's celiac. So it's like we can't, it sucks for her. So we order from other pizza places that aren't as good but have gluten-free pizza and pizza I can eat. So I get a pie and she gets a pie. Unfortunately, the place that I love here, Old World Giovanni's, that has the best Brooklyn style pizza, doesn't have gluten-free, which sucks for me. Because if they did, I'd get to order there so much more often. The best pizza place that I have is 40 miles away, 35 miles away, but it's like super legit. It's like they're from Long Island. I'm sorry, I'm into this game now. So suddenly we're alive. Not only are we only down by a goal, but we're actually pressing a lot. So we're in this. Magazak finally on the bench. So you want him on the bench, Frank? That's odd. I want any Jet playing quarterback to play well, so I don't want to see any of them get benched. But now it's Mike White. We gotta hope he plays well. I just want to win. Here we go. Oh, goalie caught it. Wow. Okay. Get the pizza on speed dial. We're not there yet, man. We still got to score another goal. That's not easy. Yeah, my wife doesn't need to do cauliflower crust. There's a lot of good places that use tapioca and rice flour. But she likes cauliflower, so I mean, it's not like she doesn't like cauliflower. So Costco had that for a while, and Trader Joe's has it, and she eats it. We just gave up another goal. Does it count? Yeah. Now it's over. Goal, Netherlands. That sucks. Well, for a good 3 or 4 minutes, we thought we had a shot. We had a shot for 3 or 4 minutes. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. For 4 minutes, I mean, we got to experience some excitement in this game for 4 minutes. Why would you just hold? Why is Why is he holding his hands out like that? You're the idiot that's standing there not playing soccer that let that goal happen, and you're gonna put your arms out like this. Yeah, that's what happens when you're standing there watching it instead of playing defense. Oh, that's annoying. You're 2 minutes behind, Twisted. That's messed up. Why would it be different? Oh, because we have different technologies. Like I'm watching on Direct TV, and some people have like cable box, or that's just annoying. Well, I mean, we could send men to the moon, but we can't put metal in a microwave, right? It's one of those kind of things. We could create an air fryer that cooked things in half the time so wonderfully, but we can't get everybody's game timed right, that everybody's seeing it right. It's annoying. This is hard to watch now. I don't even want to watch this. I hate watching like the celebrating of the Netherlands fans. We get to watch them celebrate for the next 10 minutes. Sucks. Yeah, that guy Memphis is good. Where does he play? Where does that guy Memphis play? I'm sure he plays somewhere like in Italy or something, or in England or Germany. He must play in one of the pro leagues in Europe that pay insane money. Maybe he plays in Spain. Oh, if you're streaming, then that's why you're behind. Crazy. Depressing. I thought at least we'd have a fun 10 minutes of trying to score. I thought we'd have it. Instead, we get to just, oh my God, we gave up 3 goals. We didn't give up goals the entire tournament, and now we gave up 3. That's pathetic. So pathetic. What the hell happened? They totally choked today. Totally choked. No pizza for me. Question. What's your go-to karaoke song? And who on the Jets would want to karaoke with? My go-to karaoke song is the two that popped to my head. Though there's a few. I mean, like Billy Joel pops in my head because I sing in the same key as Billy Joel. I'm not a good singer, but your work, even if you can't sing, you still want to be in the right key for your voice. So you don't really, so nobody pulls out a gun and shoots you. So I'm at the level where people will cover their ears or say, you really don't have to sing, Chaos. But I'm not at the point where people will pull out a gun and shoot me, as long as I'm singing in the right key, right? Like as long as it's like a C type of thing. So Billy Joel sings in a way like most of his songs, because he does have a big range, but most of his songs I could do. Like I go to extreme. Call me a joker, call me a fool. Right at this moment, I'm totally cool. Like so I could at least be in that key. So I would do that. I used to do I go to extremes, or it's still a rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the car that you're driving? Can't you tell that it's out of style? And then the other one is that song I Will Survive. I Will Survive. Well, there's a version of it from a band called Cake from Sacramento, and it's a guy version, and it's more of a talking than a singing. Like, I'll throw out your effing lock, and if you come to bother me, I will survive. And you just sing it like you sing talk it in a very obnoxious way. So I like doing that one. And then the other one that I did, which other one did I do? Oh, look at that. We made a score. Billy Joel. Oh, Neil Young, Old Man. Because I just imitate Neil Young. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. Oh, I'm like you. I was once like you were. I know Knobcraft likes Neil Young, right, Knobcraft? Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. And then I could do that Armstrong guy. I see skies are green, ocean blue, and I say to myself, What a wonderful world. It's too early in the morning. I sing Mahana Mana by the Muppets. How does that go? Mahama Mama. I'd know it if I heard it. I like the song that goes Eminem. Eminem. Karaoke Jets Chaos. Rock and Roll by Gary Glitter. I don't know that one. I do know it, but I don't know it in my head right now. I knew that you were a Neil Young guy. I could tell. Wearing that Jets fancy sport jacket with your long hair. I said, that's a Neil Young guy. Like a heart of gold. Keep on rocking in the free world. Question. Do you think we're playing Bryce Huff enough? He's getting 22% of the snaps per game. Is that too little or is it too low? Missing short if we play him more. Well, here's the thing. He's playing third downs, pass situations every time now. Like, so we do see that. We notice that. If it's 3rd and 8, Huff is in there. He is our pass rush guy on that side. But here's the problem. When it's 1st down and there's a chance of a run play, a guy like Jermaine Johnson seals the edge much better and covers a lot more space on the outside. So on those kind of plays, I think on plays where they might run or pass, I think we like to use Jermaine Johnson. I think on plays where they're definitely running, on 2nd and 3 or third, when there's a lot of running going on, I think we like to go with Clemens. I think, I'm just guessing. Like we got Clemens in there a lot, right? I'm just thinking in my head, like maybe I'm wrong about all this because maybe Clemens comes in for Lawson, but maybe JFM is more of the guy. I think Huff is a pass rush specialist. So I don't know if his numbers really go up that much if he's in there more because he's already in there on the pass down type plays. And then I think that their feeling is if we have him in there on more plays when they don't pass as much, we're losing something because we're losing the better run defender that we want. So, I mean, I can only guess that's the thinking. Plus, they like to rotate. I do wish he played a little bit more than 20%, though, because I do think that Huff is starting to look like a guy who can have a 10-sack season, for sure. He beats his defender on every freaking play. It's absolutely insane. He really is. But so many of the Jets guys are, and I think it's because there's so much talent, you can't double team them. So I think that's why they're all looking so good now, because they're all getting one-on-one matchups. You know, and the Bears decided, we don't care. We're going to ignore, maybe because Rankins was hurt, they decided they're going to double team Q all day. So that's why I know a lot of people were thinking Quinnen Williams didn't play well or wasn't dominant, but I don't think that was the case. I think that Quinnen was taking up 2 players. I think they were double teaming him, and he was taking 2 players out of the play and was making it really easy for the rest of our guys. So I think that Quinnen doesn't get a lot of enough credit, but you know, karaoke with Chaos on his YouTube channel. Oh my God, that'd be funny. Peo time. If Zach Wilson's a bust, how much blame can go on the New York media? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in blaming the coaching staff. I don't believe in blaming the team or the media. I don't believe in any of it. I think a great quarterback's going to be a great quarterback. And maybe I'm alone standing on a mountain thinking that. But I honestly believe that. A great quarterback's going to be a great quarterback. I don't give a shit about these other intangibles. It's all bullshit. You are who you are. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning went to a crappy Indianapolis team. It didn't matter what they did. He was going to get better and better until he was great. Look what's happening with what's his face in Jacksonville. Do you think they're really that good still? Like they're signing all these hired guns. They're not a team. They're not a young team with a great core. They just bring in free agents. They brought in a bunch of patch-in guys. But Trevor Lawrence is going to be a good quarterback, regardless of the fact that he had the worst coach in the NFL last year, and regardless of the fact that he might have a good coach now, a decent coach, but it doesn't matter. Trevor Lawrence was going to be Trevor Lawrence. Deshaun Watson is the perfect example, right? Look what he was doing on that crappy Houston team. They're awful. But if you're good, you're good. That's my example for everything. I don't care how bad your team and coaches are. If you're really good, you're good. Because Deshaun Watson had nothing around him. Nothing but crap. Except for DeAndre Hopkins. And he was good. So, really good. Dangerous. Right? That's the whole point of him going to Cleveland being so scary. What could he do if he had great players around him? Now we don't know because he hasn't played forever. We're going to score. Oh, we tried. At least we're going out fighting. So I just don't believe in it. And I don't, obviously we don't know that Zach Wilson's a bust. I think that Zach Wilson is just very young. Very young. And I think that he never played against the elite competition, so he just needs a lot more time and experience. And he's being thrown into a very complex system that was not simplified for a young quarterback. They said, nope, we're going to immersify you. You have to play the entire offense, like the full complicated playbook. And he's only had 21, 22 games, so I think it's too early to call him a bust. It's not looking good. I was a 75% confident that Zach was going to be a superstar. Now I'm down to like 5. but I'm not to 0. I'm not at 0. I still think there's a chance it could click for him. I still think he's got a crazy talented arm. I think he's got crazy elite escapability in the pocket. It's just got to click. We got to see if the game clicks for him. But yeah, go back to Huff. I love Huff, man. Huff is one of the best surprises of the year for us. Yeah, I mean, look, the media, New York media is the New York media. They don't help any situation. I mean, they definitely push a lot of negativity and find ways to, but if you're a great player and a great leader, you deal with New York. That's part of it. So Zach has just got to do it. He's just got to find a way to deal with the New York media. It's like if you're a great quarterback and a great leader, you'll win. Maybe that the media causes it. Maybe the situation is making it take longer than it would have somewhere else. But to me, you can't hold a great quarterback down. If they're great, they're going to be great. Since some people don't like Zach at all and already think he was a bust. Everybody has different opinions on the subject. Joe Clucker was great in Cannonball Run. He does return tomorrow. We're going to see how good he is. I think it might take a while till next year until Deshaun is good again. Honestly. Got to go. Have a great day. You have a great day, brother. Yeah, there's a lot of confusing plays that the U.S. have made today in this game. I'm no soccer expert. I know very little about the sport, but there were times where it was like, what are you doing? Just fucking take the shots. It's so hard to get shots in soccer. It's like, and they wasted probably 2 or 3 opportunities where they could have taken good, solid shots and didn't. And I don't know why. I didn't know why. That's my Robin Leach impersonation. I don't know why. Remember that when he did Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Here is the 30,000 square foot mansion with beautiful view and infinity pool that you'll never own. Anthony works at the grocery store. He's saving his pennies for someday. What's up, Mr. Caccioni on something? Heart attack, who ought to know by now? Who needs a house out in Hackasat? Is that all you get for your money? Why are the Jets using Sweet Caroline? Can't we be original? A lot of people use it, but that's the Red Sox, right? The Boston Red Sox. Sweet Caroline. I just think they like it. What they should be playing is when you're a jet all the way to your last cigarette, to your last dying day. When you're a jet, let them do what you can. You got brothers around, you're a family. You're never alone. never disconnected. You're well protected. We should definitely do a version of that song from West Side Story for the Jets. It's crazy that we don't. Crazy. I'm trying to break the defender's ankles, but there are enough real estate to kick it. Take what they will give you. Mike White way. The Mike White way. You're coming around. My imitation of Salah. Well, he makes the easy look easy. That's my brother who likes to do that. He takes what the defense gives him and plays boring football. I love how they try not to act excited. He did pretty good. Oh, it's funny. So that went like crap. The U.S. lost. So let's shut this off. I'm disgusted. I'm bummed. I just wanted to have a better run. I wasn't expecting to win the World Cup, but you know. Oh, am I done? Am I done? Or do I sneeze 4 times? No, okay, I'm done. My brother's a freaking character. He's a character, all right. Yeah. Are you just a Southern man? Oh, bless you. Thank you. I was like, why are you saying bless you? It's because I was sneezing. Thank you. Thank you. I better watch my step. What are you talking about? I feel more new age 20 years. You guys don't like the Sweet Carolina song I got. You know, I did have a good time with that song once. I was in New York City. Amsterdam had one of the street festivals in Amsterdam and up in the Upper West Side. And there was a bar. All the restaurants got to set up booths outside their restaurant, tables and stuff. And one of the bars had a long table with stools. And everybody was sitting on the stools with a beer. They blasted that song. And everyone on the table had their beer in the air. It was going, Sweet Caroline. It was kind of cool. It's neat. I got to make a Niner video, guys. I got to go make a 49er video. I got to get those videos. I go weeks without doing it. I'm never going to get that channel built up unless I make some videos. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you go to 49ers Chaos and sub. You don't have to watch any of it. But if the sub number is a little higher, it might get other people who watch it to actually sub. Otherwise, they're going to say, this guy got 50 subs. Why would I sub? That's what happens. So it helped me out. 49ers Chaos. Just sub. You get to see me just talking about 49ers. It's humorous. You might get a kick out of it. Like, check out Jets Chaos talking about the 49ers. Check out Jets Chaos. He knows more than their fans know. I don't know more than their fans. I know more than their stupid YouTube content providers that sit there and bitch and cry about their quarterback. No, I don't wear 49er gear, and I may just have the Jets stuff in the back. And if it comes up in the comments, because I said it in the first video I made on that channel, I'm a Jets fan. So if it comes up in the comments, I'll just respond and I'll say, yeah, I have a channel called Jets Chaos. I'm a Jets fan, but I also do 49er content because your people that do it suck. And you have no choice but to watch me because I'm better. I don't know that if there was a way I could pull a Niner, but I have a generic football banner. Maybe I could put it up just for when I'm recording the Niner stuff. Maybe it'd be smarter to do that. But I'm really lazy and I really don't want to have to I'm not going to sit here and redo my studio for every channel. Like every time I do a Niner video, I'm not going to take down the banners and start putting up 49er banners. I'm just not going to go do that. So I have to figure something out. Maybe I'll have a background like Lee. I'll just push my head up to the camera like he does. With the what does he do? He does this, and then he does this, He talks like this to the camera. And he has like the porta potties from MetLife Stadium behind him. It's pretty funny. I control. You control like the former Jet scout Daniel. Oh, I'm not going to troll them though. Nah, I'm not going to be a troll. I hate trolls. I don't like trolls. It just doesn't make any sense. Like it's just too much a waste of the time. Although it'd be interesting to have a content provider that's anti the team. That's actually a good idea. Can you imagine being what if I just did videos saying, hey, the 49ers will never win the Super Bowl? Never. You guys drink cheese and wine at your tailgate party. You're girly, man. You eat cheese and wine at tailgate party. You don't know how to eat sausage sandwich. What if I did that? What if I just attack them? Video after video. Maybe every NFL team, maybe every other NFL team's fans would subscribe to my channel just to watch me bash the 49ers. I don't know. I do try to do click. It's funny because I try to do clickbaitish titles and stuff for my videos, and some people just don't understand what I'm doing. Like they're like, "This is clickbait." I was like, first of all, it's not clickbait. Clickbait is the videos that show a picture of Rex Ryan on the thumbnail, and that say Rex Ryan upset about Jets, and then you open up the video and there's no Rex Ryan. That's clickbait. Clickbait is when you're lying. Using words and grammar to generate interest is not clickbait. So for me to say Jets have a problem question mark for the Jets, and then talk about George Fant being healthy and how the Jets might have a good problem. Who are they going to start? That's not me being clickbaitish, right? That's me making the video appear interesting. Yet I got a bunch of people bitching about, oh, it's clickbait, it's this and that, and they're like attacking me. What the hell just happened? Am I still live? Oh, thank God. Okay, I went to a different thing. You know what I mean? So it's like such bullshit because I'm not lying about what the video is about. I'm not lying. It's like, yes, I'm supposed to. I mean, like, what do they want us to do? Like when someone complains about the thumbnail or the title and said this is clickbait. First of all, you guys all know I never lie in the title. Like it's always about what I say it's going to be about. It might be a twist on what you thought I was going to say based on the name, but it's about what I say it was what I was saying it was going to be about. The problem is they don't understand YouTube. It's like they don't even understand that's the reason they clicked on it. Like if I don't give a good title and thumbnail, my brother's videos, and I think his videos have been great. He was originally doing most of the titles and the thumbnails, and I said, look, I got to do these for you because you don't have a year experience. And you're going to waste your videos. You're going to put it up and you're going to get 150 watches from my subs. And they're going to love it because you're doing great work. I said, but you're never going to get one that's going to break 1,000 because because it's just the reality. It's like there's a million, when people go into YouTube, there's a million thumbnails that they're looking at, right? And that's what makes people click. People click on the thumbnail that catches their attention, that catches their interest. So now everybody's getting to see his videos and now he's picking it up from me because unfortunately you have to be clickbaitish. Like you have to present it in a way that's going to make people interested in clicking on the video. I can't get new subscribers if I just say George Fant is back. Is there a problem at OL? No one's clicking on that. I mean, just my subscribers, maybe a couple of people, but it certainly wouldn't have gotten 4,000 hits. But when you say the word problem, oh, what problem do the Jets have? And then they watch it. And if some percent of them want to get pissed off about it and act like jerks, then screw them. Like, I don't care. I grew my channel it got me like 67 new subs, that one video. It's the most successful video I ever made. So I don't care. But people need to learn the difference. But you know what? You'll never please everyone, right? So, but I want you guys to know I'm not trying to be clickbaitish. I'm trying to get new subs. I'm playing the game. That's the YouTube game. You know what I mean? It's like when we fake a handoff and play action. Can you imagine the other team's fans saying, "You're misleading them. You're not good enough to just beat them. You have to try to do misleading plays." It's like, no, it's not what's going on. I'm trying to win. Thanks for the call out. Yeah, everyone loves your videos, Lee. So Lee's here. He's at the airport. He's flying to DC. Everyone loves those videos. The idea is you got to get people to click and watch them. That's the key. Now, I didn't have time and I was very lazy. I just put your video up with the thumbnail you did, but I didn't think it was a bad thumbnail. So it's a little different. But I thought, okay, that's good enough. Because I was just too lazy. But I don't know. We'll see how it does. If it doesn't do well, we're going to go back to the old formula. See how many I got. News before it happens, 60. No, it's not doing well enough. We got to see. That's what happens. It's a great video. It's great content. I want everybody Jet fan to see it. It's super encouraging. It's super positive. And nobody gets to see it because it's just not attracting their attention to click on the thumbnail. See, so that's the thing. Now, how could I have done that, though? Jets beat Niners. How could I have made a thumbnail? What's a good title I could have done? News alert. Jets can't lose. News alert. The score is in. I don't know. It's a hard one to do. It's hard to think of one for that. Because really it's just a pregame or a prediction. So maybe it should have just been Jets beat Vikings, exclamation point. And people would have clicked on it to say, what the hell are they talking about? The game hasn't been played yet. You have to join the popular YouTubers live to get the rub from them. Maybe ask Grant Cohn if you can get a spot in his video. I will eventually approach him, Matt. That's how I built this channel, by the way. I didn't just start this channel. I built up my name in Green Bean's channel. Like I got onto Green Bean's show. I became known in the chat. I did shows with Frankie on his channel. I helped him start his channel. I didn't help him. He started his channel, but we did a show together right from the beginning. So when I started my channel, I already was able to go on Weapons Hot. I was able to go have Green Bean talk about it. He told everybody about the channel. So that's one of the things I have to do for that Niner channel is I have to get in. The problem is like they don't have 8 great providers like Green Bean, Matt O'Leary, Frankie, and Buffalo, and like Brian and X Factor. Like they don't have that. They have one guy. So how do I get Grant Cohn to care about me? I figure I have to build up the channel and do some good stuff and then approach him. He must check the competition. Like he knows I don't have any competition. So if I all of a sudden am like one of the first ones aside from him to break 1,000 subs, which is very possible, and I start making some traction, he searches 49ers on YouTube and he'll see one of my videos pop up. And then when I approach him, he'll know who I am. I can go into the chat of one of his shows maybe, but he doesn't. Again, that's what makes it interesting. He doesn't run his shows, his live shows, the same way. Most of his live shows, he does not interact with the chat, which is interesting because there's no popular Niners YouTube content provider that does live shows that interacts with his chat. So to me, that's an opportunity. I haven't done live shows for them because I'm not going to go online. I'm not going to go onto that channel and do a live show and have one person in there, 0 people in there. It's stupid. I'm going to wait until I get to 200-300 subs. Wait until I have consistently 15 to 30, 40 people who watch and comment on every video, right? And then do a live show because those guys will come on. I got the whole thing planned. The whole thing. Crystal, oh, good. Is Michael Carter officially out? That sucks. I think it's going to be those 3. I think they're going to go with Bam Knight, James Robinson and Ty Johnson. And I think that they're going to. Who's going to start? Probably Bam Knight. Maybe James Robinson if his knee is better. Maybe I don't think there's going to be a starter. I think it's going to be a three-headed attack. It's going to be a three-headed attack, and go with the hot hand. Go with the hot hand. It's amazing. Look how deep we are. We had the two best running backs, the best freaking duo, Breece Hall and Michael Carter. They're both out. One for the season, one is out. And we're not even fazed by it. Like, we fully expect to still have a good running game. Because we got Bam Knight, we got Ty Johnson, and we got James Robinson. Yeah, building it from nothing is extremely tough. Now, it's not building it for nothing if that's your strategy, right? Like if you go out and build up your name on other people's channels and then start your channel, having a name and getting a lot of people over there, it's still building up for nothing. Like it's not like somebody gave it to me. It's not like I was Green Bean's friend for 30 years and he's a high school friend who said, I'm going to help you build a channel. I had to create a relationship with people like Frankie and Green Bean and Matt and Ryan to make all of that happen. Now, I'd be lying if I said that was my intent when it happened because it wasn't. I wasn't thinking of creating my own channel. I would never have went on Frankie and did a show with Frankie if I thought I was going to have my own channel. That just happened organically. But it is extremely tough. It's extremely tough. What it is you have to be very patient. You have to sit there and pump out videos that you know nobody's going to watch. 10 views, 15 views, and you don't care. You just keep doing it, and eventually you get into the YouTube algorithm, and they will start helping you, pushing your videos out to more people, and slowly but surely it'll happen. But the toughness of it is just patience. Keep making the videos, keep doing it, and eventually they will come. It's like a Field of Dreams real life. You just have to have the faith. You can't give up. You just got to keep plugging along. Anyway, guys, I've been on for 2 hours, so I have to go. I smell the coffee brewing. I'm going to make the coffee. Don't use the machine. She's going to use the Nescafe machine. I want to brew a fresh pot. Later, everybody. Later. If I don't see you later today on this channel, I will see you tomorrow at the watch party. Green Bean Jet fan. Go Jets. Let's win tomorrow. Please, let's win. We need this win. But anyway, take care, everybody. Let me get something to play you. I need something because I don't like to just end the show in a weird, awkward way. Lee's at the airport. Watch yourself on TV, Lee. You're famous. Oh, yeah. Go. Amazing. That's my boy. He
breaks away from a sack and completes the pass for first down.
Oh, Kittle just may have made the most amazing catch.
He fights for the first down and gets out of bounds, too.
It's no good. Overtime. Oh, what a catch. How do you drop that? What are you, Jamal Adams? Touchdown.
This is a touchdown all the way.
He reached over the pylon. San Francisco beat Cincinnati.